So good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we have done debate writing format and I have given you list of expressions. So today I have decided that we will be doing one of debate writing practice in class only, and for that I want that my all students should be active during that class. They should have their rough notebooks with them. You will be jotting down all the ideas, you will be framing paragraph there, because you have need about 1 hour class, 35 minutes class. So 35 minutes are more than sufficient to frame one debate. Okay. So side by side, you have to write down, because only by listening, you will not be able to understand debate. And when you will be doing debate, you have to keep the format in front of you that I gave you yesterday, because you have to follow that format very much strictly. Because you will see in your paper, when debate writing question is asked, in bracket it is written 2 plus 3 plus 3, like that. So do you know why these 2 is written? This 2 is written for correct format. If you write down correct format, you will be able to take, you will be able to score 2 marks, and 3 marks. These 3 marks are for content. If you write down good content, you will be getting 3 marks, and these 3 marks are for expressions, for grammar accuracy. Okay, for unity, all the things you have followed, for that you will be getting. So in this way, you'll be able to get 8 marks. So you have to focus on proper format, that you are going to write down debate writing in proper format. And yesterday I have given you 7 segments of format. Okay. So all of you start writing. In between, I can ask any of the child to read whatever they have written. So let's start debate writing. Okay. So I have taken one topic, that is online versus offline classes. I have selected this topic, online versus offline classes. Versus means against. Now tell me, how many of you are in favor of offline classes? Raise your hands. How many of you want to write down in favor of offline classes? How many have raised their hands? Let me see, only 10. Out of 27 students, out of 27, only 13 are going to write down in favor of the motion, that offline classes are better than online classes. Offline classes are better than online classes. Okay. So how many of, now keep your hands down. Now, how many of you are going to write down in this favor that yes, online classes are better than offline classes? That online classes are better than offline classes. How many of you are saying this thing? Only one student, Aryan Kareer, he wants to say this thing. Harman also in this favor, that online classes are far better than offline classes. Okay. So see, my majority of students are in favor that offline classes are better than online classes. Okay. So you will be writing in favor of this motion, and you will not speaking that word topic. In place of topic, you will be saying the word motion, because when there is a speech, then you can speak that word topic, or otherwise it is a motion. Clear? So we today will be doing practice, but during this practice you will be writing that offline classes are better than online classes. Clear? So very first part that I have told you yesterday, when you are going to do debate writing, what will be the very first part? What will be the very first part? Bache, first of all, you will be doing practice in roughs. All of you start writing. Okay, opening paragraph. This opening paragraph can have a quotation or any data Or any anecdote? Any anecdote? So write down about this. Who is going to tell me first paragraph? So who is going to frame any quotation on online or offline classes? Hurry up, start framing. Suppose it is asked in your exam. So you can say you have to spend me about 20 to 25 minutes on writing skill. Okay, in 3 hours exam, you have to spend only this much on one writing skill. So how will you begin your debate? So who will be framing first quotation? I will be appreciating that. All of you start framing. Whatever you think, you can start framing. But come up with, you can say, flying colors with positive answer. I'm giving you time. Hurry up. Tell me any quotation related to online or offline education. Live as you were. The more you read in offline, the more you learn. Okay, Tanya has written so well. I really want to appreciate that girl. Clapping for that girl. Live as you were. The more you read in offline, the more you learn. Okay, good. I've sent clapping to Tanya. So Tanya is the first one to send me very good quotation. And another child also sent. See, suppose there is any offline class. Okay, it means physical class. And when we are having online class, okay, it means it is a virtual mode. Okay. Herman has written what? The experience you have in your class are some of the best one you will ever have. Okay. Okay. Physical life is better than physical life is better than virtual life. This is one quotation you can add, or any other quotation that comes in your mind. Running after virtuality. Running after virtuality has made all virtual. Yes, very good, Sanya. Real is better than virtual. Real is better than virtual. So you can pick up any of the quotation. Okay. Education is a passport to future. That is also good. Education is a passport to future. Okay. Be real. Ridhima has written be real, not virtual. Yes, be real, not virtual. So, bache, you can pick up any of the quotation. It doesn't mean that the quotation should be too long, and it can be one single line also, but you write down only one quotation in the beginning. Okay, all of you write down in your notebook. After writing any of the quotation, that would be considered the first segment of your debate. Now, afterwards, here comes a line of second segment. What would be the second segment? What would be the second segment? Anyone tell me. That will be a formal address. I have told you yesterday. So formal address means you are going to address the audience by saying good morning, by greeting them. So how would you greet them? So write down different ways to greet the audience, like a very cheerful and warm good morning to one and all, a good morning, very warm good morning to one and all, a very pleasant good morning to all of you present here. Good morning, distinguished judges, worthy principal, dear teachers, and all my friends. You can write on any of way. All of you start writing, and afterwards I'm going to listen first and second segment of your debate. Quotation as well as first paragraph. So hurry up, write down. I can ask any of the child to read what they have written. So all of you get ready. Only then you will be marked present. If any of the child doesn't answer, it means he is not physically present in my class, not mentally present. So I will not mark that student present. Okay, bache? Okay, Khushi, you tell me, what have you written? Yes, Khushi? Unmute yourself and tell me first and second segment. Hurry up. Don't waste your time. Hurry up. Tell me this answer. Okay, Ridhima, you tell me. Yes, Ridhima?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what have you written?
Good morning to a very good morning to respected principal, ma'am, worthy teachers, and all my lovely friends. Today, I, Ridhima of class 7B, is going to present my views on the topic. On the topic offline classes, that I am in favor of offline classes.
No, this is not a way wrong, because I have not discussed about that topic, and I have told you to write down only one quotation, and in next segment only greet the audience, only this much. It means you are not focusing upon what I'm saying. Wrong. Put efforts in your studies. Harmanpreet, what have you written? Harmanpreet, what have you written, beta? Unmute yourself. Tell me, what have you written? Okay, Drishti, you tell me, what have you written?
Yes, ma'am. A very ma'am, quotation भी बोलनी है.
Yes.
Okay. Learning is more better when it is active rather than passive process. A very warm and pleasant good morning to worthy principal, ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends.
Okay, good. Now, Khushi, you tell me. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Real is better than virtual. Be real, not virtual. A very charmful good morning to all present here. Today, I, Khushi Ranjan of class 7th B, is going to...
Only this much. A very cheerful good morning to... Speak again.
A very cheerful good morning to all present here.
Okay. So in this way, first of all, you will be writing one quotation and then you will be writing a very cheerful good morning to all of you present here. You can write down distinguished chief guest, worthy teachers, all the things you can write down. Okay. So in first segment, you have written quotation. Okay. And in next segment, you have greeted the audience. Okay. Greet all. Greet all means you have to say good morning. Okay. To say good morning, there are different ways. I have told you so many times. You can pick up any of the way. You can write them any another way. Okay, whatever you like. After that, there is a third segment of your debate that I have discussed with you yesterday also. Here comes the announcement time. So in announcement, what you are going to write down? Name, class, and your topic. But here in place of topic, you are going to replace this word by saying motion. Okay. And when you are going to speak about that motion, you will be saying, today I dash of class 7th B standing in front of you to speak in favor of the motion offline classes are better than online classes, or to speak against the motion that offline classes are not better than online classes. Okay, so you have to speak in favor of the motion. So here you will be writing in favor of the motion. But again and again I'm telling you, you have to mention your stand, that in which you can say motion you are going to speak. You have to tell about the motion and you have to tell the stand that you are in favor or you are against that motion. So an announcement, mention your name, mention your class, and mention your motion. So who is going to tell me third segment of debate? Who is going to tell me third segment of your debate? So all of you get ready with this. I can ask any of the child. Okay, now Sanya, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Today, I, Sanya Sahani of class 7B, is standing here to speak in the favor of motion. That is, offline classes are better than online.
Okay. Now Khushi, you tell me same. Yes, Khushi?
Yes, ma'am. Today, I, Khushi Tandon of class 7th B, is in front of you all, speaking in the motion of the favor. Offline classes is better than online classes.
Okay. Now Jalashveer, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Today, I, Jalashmi Singh of class 7B, is going to speak in the favor of motion that online classes can't overcome offline classes.
Okay. So after writing this, now here comes a turn that you are going to write down about development paragraph. Development. Okay. So when you are going to write down about development paragraph. So here you are supposed to make a rough draft. As in maths, you do rough work. In English also you can do rough work. You can jot down different ideas which are occurring in your mind. You can make a list of development paragraph in rough. After that, you can write down in fear that what are those ideas, how to arrange those ideas in a logical order, what to be written in the beginning, what to be written in middle, and what to be written at end. You have to decide, you have to think over this. But first of all the ideas which are occurring in your mind, make a rough draft of that. And when you will be framing development paragraph, in between data, you have to add expressions like, I would like to oppose by saying that, in my opinion, I strongly reject that, my worthy opponent is saying that, the problem arises, do you realize this? Okay, so these expression list I have given you yesterday. So you pick up that list, add near about 5 expressions in your list. Need about 5 expressions, because when you will be adding 5 expressions in your list, 5 expressions in your development paragraph, only then this development paragraph will not seem like a paragraph. It will seem that you are having a debate. Clear? You are having a debate. So, okay, let's start working. I would be appreciating all those children who would be participating in my class. So, bache, write down one sentence, only one sentence in chat box. That why do you think that offline classes are better than online classes? Why you want to prove yourself? Yes, you are right that offline classes are better. And the second, your opponent, second person, he is saying that no, online classes are better. So you have to prove that that person is wrong and you are absolutely right. Okay, so rebut by having lots of arguments. You can add up data also. Okay, you can have lots of evidence. You can share your own experience, but you have to prove your point that you are right, that yes, offline classes are very much better than online classes.
Ma'am, board is not clear.
Board is not clear. Tell me other students. Students are sending me thumbs up. It is clear. So I think, bache, there is a network issue in your side. From your side, others are saying it is clear. Okay, so let's start working on this, that why offline classes are better. Let's make a list. So I'm going to read from your chat box. Okay, one of the student has written in online, there is a network issue. Okay, this is the drawback that he doesn't like online. Okay. Okay, in school we learn, to socialize. One of the students has written so well that education doesn't mean that we should learn only bookish knowledge, we should learn only content. The motive of school is to become socialized. Okay, Harman has written that in online there is less interaction. Okay, in online there is less interaction. Okay, eyesight problem. Eyesight problem. Okay. Yes. During offline, enjoyment. Okay. We can enjoy during offline. Learning in practical. Okay. Learning practically. Okay, very good, Harman, very good, Shriya, Garvit. One of the students has written, during online, there is no disturbance. So you want to create disturbance? Rivya is saying that there is less motivation during online. Less motivation during online. Okay. Another, yes, very good. Rihanika has written very good point about physical sports activities. Rihanika, I'm very much impressed. Your point is so good. Physical sports activities. During online, it can be conducted if a physical teacher stands here and he gives you instruction, you can do, but when you play in a team, it is more enjoyable. Okay. Okay. Interaction with no, less interaction. No, you can say no, less interaction with friends. Less interaction with friends. Okay. Very good. Jalash has written, they do not do development of mental mind, they also do development of physical mind also. Okay, good. Others also write down. Sanya has written, online classes are not attended carefully. Dishonesty with a cheating. Okay, some students can have. Okay, good routine. Yes, sometimes students behave like passive listener in online classes. Sometimes students become passive, only passive listener. They do not interact. Okay. Learning of, but in offline, learning of various skills. In offline, there is learning of various skills. Okay. So, bache, all these hints I have written there. These are the hints that I have picked from your chat box, what you people are writing. Rivia has written there is a less confidence. Okay. Offline games and sports we cannot play. We are just at home sitting all day. Okay. Students did not attend all the classes. Yes, they are sometimes not loyal and honest, but when they come to school, they come with enthusiasm. Okay. So there, when you will sit aloof and you will be thinking about all the advantages of offline classes, when you will be comparing, I think you can make near about more than 100 points you can write down if you really think logically, because you are a student, you are experiencing this thing daily, you come across this thing. So you frame in rough, first of all, this development paragraph, jot down as maximum as hints you can write down. Now pick up all the hints and arrange all the hints in a systematic way. Count all the drawbacks of online classes and oppose your opponent, that you really firmly reject that person by saying that he is saying that online virtual mode is better mode. No, how can virtual mode be better mode? Then you will be proving yourself by taking more and more points. So in this way, you will be framing development paragraph. Okay. After making development paragraph, here comes a time when you are going to wind up your topic. So when here comes a winding up paragraph. So yesterday I have told you what to be added in winding up paragraph. That you have to sum up all the ideas. Sum up all the ideas and give your viewpoint. Give your viewpoint. Because in the development paragraph, you have counted all the advantages of offline classes and you have written all the disadvantages of online classes. But when you are going to wind up, you will sum up all the ideas by adding 1 or 2 lines that actually in nutshell what you want to say, and you will be giving your viewpoint that what do you think? What is your personal viewpoint? What experience you are having? So you will be writing one single line only on that you are experiencing this thing and what do you feel. And here after that there is a time to write down conclusion. Whenever you are going to conclude, so I have given you different points, different words to start your concluding paragraph, like to conclude, in nutshell, in crux, briefly, in brief, I can say this thing. So you can pick up any of the word as I have picked up in nutshell. In nutshell, we can say that we all are helpless to live in a virtual world, but we can't deny this thing that the physical world is better than virtual world. So everybody now wants to come out from that virtuality and they want to live a physical life. Okay, clear? And at last, when you will be writing about formal thanks, so write down thanks for being a patient listener. Thanks for being a patient listener. So this is the way to write down your concluding paragraphs. Clear, beta? So this is the way you will be framing your 7 segments. You will be framing your 7 segments. Yes, thanks for giving your valuable time. That is also right. But bache, keep one thing in your mind. Whenever you are going to frame debate, you have to write down your debate by having 7 segments. After every segment, you skip one line so that it can give a very clear view that student is very much aware of the format. Okay, and you stick only to one segment at one time. In this way, your debate will become easy. It will become, you can say, interesting also. You will enjoy doing it. Okay, and when you will be writing development paragraph, first of all, write down all the hints in rough. Pick up hints. Your focus should be that I have to arrange all those ideas in a logical way. And don't write down development paragraph as a simple paragraph. Keep that list in front of you, expression list. Pick up expressions from there, add those expressions in the paragraph of development. Only then it will seem like an actual debate. It will seem that you are really standing and you are delivering a debate. And it will be very much helpful for you if you do this practice in the same way as I have told you. Follow the guidelines given by a teacher. It will make your debate an interesting piece of writing. Okay, and this in 7th you are going to do debate. In 8th, 9th and 10th also you have debate writing. So if you put efforts now, it will be very much helpful for you in future also. Okay, bache? So give your best, do your best, study hard. Okay, give maximum time to your studies, learn something new. Okay, and take care of your health also. Utilize your time in a proper way. Properly follow the timetable at home. Also make your timetable for your studies. Stick to that timetable, and in this way you will be enjoying your student life very nicely. Okay, bache? Now thank you and have a nice day, and do this debate writing in rough notebook first of all. Tomorrow I am going to listen it from any of the child. Clear? So all should be ready with this debate.